What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a flip through and review on the Angel Wisdom Tarot. This is one of Bradley's new decks. Don't know how new, but I know it's fairly new. I think this is the third deck that I have from Bradley. Jesus. I will say it does come with a pretty thick guidebook right here. This is a really thick guidebook. There are no pictures in here. It's just some words. Well, it's a lot of words actually, not some words. These are the backs of the cards, and I thought it was really neat that they used tarot cards from the deck that go around here. This one right here is I think that's the Wheel of Fortune. They actually have the same image here in the Wheel of Fortune. That's neat. These aren't your normal tarot size, by the way. These are more oracle size cards, but we'll do size comparison towards the end of the video. It is fairly chunky. I can't hold the whole deck in my hands. You can see where they did, I guess, two separate prints of the deck because there's a division right here, an awkward division for some reason. As far as cardstock goes, it is flexible, not as sturdy. There's more flexibility than there is sturdiness in the card, but it's not super flimsy. I did notice that it is semi-matte. Normally Bradley's decks, at least that I have, are all just super glossy. So this is the first one that I've seen and also that I own from Bradley that is semi-matte. I say semi because there's still a shine to it. Now, I'm a fan of Bradley's decks because I like the layout, the format of how they do their decks. They have the title, main image, which is, you know, the norm for most decks. But the one thing that I really like is that they have key phrases or key sentences. Like, it's not just a key word, it's key phrases. It could be key sentences, like 3 different types of sentences to go with the card that you're pulling. Or it can be one whole like paragraph that goes with the card that you're pulling. And I love that they do that. They're really good for pulling a card of the day. They're also really good for affirmations. And they're fairly easy to use too, which is why I love Bradley Valentine decks. Now let's get to the flip through. So if you saw my haul video that had this deck within the haul, you'll know that I'm not a big fan of decks that have just like people in them. But something about this deck, I don't know what it is yet. I might know towards the end of the video. Something about this deck just drew me into it. It was one of those decks where I'm like, yes, I want it. No, I don't. Do I really want it? I'm not sure. And then you know what? I just ended up getting it because why not? Let's see how it is. So here we have the Dreamer. This is the Fool card of the deck. And if you notice, you have your numbers down here, your title, keywords, key phrase. There's also letters here though that we see. And I'm sure it's explained in the guidebook, which we'll check towards the end of the video. But for now, let's see what we got. I'm not gonna read all of this for all of the cards. I feel some crud on this card. Is this damaged? Oh, there was like crud on it. There's a weird scratch on it though. Sorry, where was I? So I'm not gonna read all of this down here. Probably just gonna go with the titles. I might say one of these words that catches my fancy. Why is that angel just like peeking at him like a creepo though? Oh, they have a key in their hand. That's cool. Did they just walk in from like the galaxy over there? Interesting. That angel's probably like, how the hell did this guy get here? Sorry, my imagination is running wild. I say weird things in my flip through videos, okay? You guys know by now. If you've been here for a while, you know. Hey, this is the dude in the box. In the box, on the box. Oh my god, pretty rainbows. The Magician. The High Priestess. Whoa, I like the flowing water right here. The Empress. Look at the little baby unicorn. It's so cute. It looks like it's got little freckles on its body too. Something about the artwork just feels calming. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I'm not used to like people decks, people oracles, people tarot cards, people decks in general. Like I don't mind people being in the cards or in the deck, but you know, mix them up with some other form of art or something. Wise counselor. So that's why I kept going back and forth with this deck, because it's a very people-y deck. The Lovers. I like that we just see hands holding. We don't know who those hands are going to. It's just hands holding. We don't know who that is. And that's fine. Use your imagination. Ooh, there's a 69 in the clouds. The Chariot. Justice. The Hermit. It's that same angel. He's on 2 cards. Why do they get 2 cards? Well, I'm gonna check the book to see if that's the same angel. I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like the exact same angel. The Wheel. The Strength card. This lion looks very relaxed. Awakening. Whoa. Oh man, for a second I thought they were falling. Jesus. I like how there's tarot cards. Tarot cards from their other decks. I have all 3 of these decks. I have all 3 of those. That's hilarious. You're funny, Radley, to put those in there. Release. This is pretty. A field of white roses. Maybe, I'm wondering if the letters have to do with like the initials or like the first letter of the angel that it is. Again, we'll check towards the end of the video. But that's what I'm feeling is what it might be. Like this one, MI. This might be Archangel Michael. Oh, they just broke these chains. Why does this look like a lightsaber instead of like a sword? That's cool if it is. I don't mind. Ego. Transformation. Oh, they're building, I'm assuming, a church, or it could just be a castle. The Star. Pretty sprinkly water. Is that a snail? That looks like a snail. The Moon. That's the same angel from, I think it was the High Priestess. The Sun. Renewal. The World. Has to be the same one because they have the same letters too. I was hoping we would get like various different letters to maybe use that as like for names that might come up in readings. I think we're on the minors now. I believe this is the, is this the Ace? Maybe the Ace of Wands? Yeah, this has to be the one. So this would be, I think this is the 2 of Wands. But see, it has 2 here, but then it has a different Roman numeral down here. And again, we'll see what that means later on. Ooh, look at that dress. That's pretty. Opportunity. Ooh, look at this dress. Reminds me of Mexico. The 5 of Wands. Or 6 of Wands. I also like the little cute symbol of the element up there. What? That's the same chick. In the same clothes. You couldn't use something different? That just feels lazy to me. Yeah, I said it. This is also giving me Harry Potter vibes because like they have a wand. Like, yeah. Ooh, fireworks. 8 of Wands. Or 9 of Wands. There's a 9 on the shield. Oh no, poor viejita. 10 of Wands. Interesting how their wands look like they all have rocks. Which when I think of like rock, I just think of weight. And so that connects with the 10 of Wands for, you know, it possibly being too heavy for them to bear. Was that the symbol for what I connected to, like hospitals or medicine, doctors, healthcare? So we have a P up there, so I believe this is the Page of Wands. KN would be Knight. Are those frogs? What is that? I can't tell what that is. It looks like a frog. Or maybe that flower-looking praying mantis. The Queen of Wands with the cute black cat. The King of Wands. Oh, there's a little salamander. Now we're in the Cups. So here's our Ace of Cups. Very cute. The 2 of Cups. I was gonna say, these people look really tall compared to that house. I feel like that house should be way farther compared to their height and the house. Why does this baby look like he's telling her, don't do it, don't do it? Whoa, what's going on here? 3 of Cups, they drunk as hell. She looks like she's having a good time. He's too focused on her and she's just focused on her dancing, or she's looking at his feet. Oh cool, look at the little water symbol, that's cute. I like the gradient effect here going on with the color in the border, because you got more blue here and then you got teals on this side. Was that on the fire, on the wand cards? Hold up. It is. So it's more red on this corner and then it goes into more orange over here. That's cool. Here's the 4 of Cups. Oh, they look really worried. Like really worried. Our 5 of Cups. I don't think I'm used to seeing hands bringing out cups in the 5 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. Oh my god, look at the grumpy. That looks like a pit bull. It's so cute. Our 7 of Cups. I wish they would have made like different items in the cup. They just have different orbs. 8 of Cups. I guess they're leaving behind what they don't need and just taking what they do. 9 of Cups. See, here they have different items. Why couldn't they have those on the 7? Our 10 of Cups. Your usual rainbow in the 10 of Cups. Here's the Page. The Page looks like an older version of the little girl we saw in the Ace. There she is. Doesn't she kind of look alike? Maybe. The Knight of Cups. Our Queen of Cups. Angel Tarot. Is that a mermaid? It is a mermaid. That's cool. They're holding a conch. The King of Cups. There's a fish. Interesting. They're on a boat coming to the land. At least I think they're coming to the land. And she's already on the land. That's cool. Now we're on the swords. Here's our Ace of Swords. Oh, notice the border. You have a nice light sky blue going into kind of like a light not gold. It's almost orangey brown with a hint of yellow, but it's soft. Three of Swords. Why do I feel like they're a patient? I wonder if the book says anything. If I remember, I'll check. Four of Swords. Ooh, their armor is messed up. It's time for healing, Jesus. Five of Swords. That's funny. They're over there like, yeah, I beat you guys. They're like, damn, man. Six of Swords. Vita Nova. The Seven of Swords. Kind of like they took the swords behind their back. Eight of Swords. For a second, I thought that was a bird with like a human face. No, that's part of the door. That's cool. They have the swords on the door, though. Nine of Swords. Interesting. They're candle holders. Ten of Swords. There's a lot of swords in the basket. And then here you just have normal luggage. And they have a cape. Why did I think of LARPing? Page of Swords. This is definitely the same kid. You can't tell me it isn't. He has the same face. Look at that. That's the same kid. It has to be the same kid. He even has the same butterflies. The Knight of Swords. Bright, vibrant red cape. The Red Robin. The Queen of Swords. Oh, that is a pretty throne. That's like a crystal butterfly right there. That's pretty. Oh, I just noticed the symbol in the corner. That's a cute symbol. The King of Swords. That cape or whatever you'd call this looks really heavy, but also really warm. Now we're on the Pentacles. Oh, she's holding the bunny. That's cute. I'm gonna put this one aside just because let's see if the page looks older than this little girl in the ace. I thought this was Robin Williams for a second. I miss Robin Williams. Two of Pentacles. There's a cute little symbol for the Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. A Four of Pentacles. That's interesting. One on their dress, two on their, I guess, purse, wallet. What would you call that? A wallet? And then one on her hand. To buy that ring, I'm assuming. Five of Pentacles. Pobrecita. Six of Pentacles. Whoa, that's a big pentacle. There's a six on there too. The Seven of Pentacles. That's cute. There's one in each flower. A little chubby bird right there. Eight of Pentacles. For a second, I thought they were making tortillas. It's definitely not tortillas. I don't know what they're making. I guess they're just making pentacles. Doesn't look like a food item. Nine of Pentacles. That is a pretty dress. Or Ten of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Oh yeah, this is definitely the same chick on the ace. And even her bunny's older. That is adorbs. Knight of Pentacles. They look kind of worried. Or deep in thought. Or daydreaming. There's nothing on their map though. Maybe that's why they're worried. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, they have a bunny too. How cool would it be if the same girl on the ace and the page was also the queen, because they also had bunnies, you know? And last but not least is the King of Pentacles. Well, that was the flip through portion. Let me just take a quick look at the book to confirm if these letters down here do have any association with like the angel that it's supposed to represent per card. Because there are some cards that showed the same angel and had the same letters on the corner. That's what I'm guessing. But then I also noticed that some of these cards have different Roman numerals. Like this is 20, but this is the 6 of Pentacles. What does that mean? So just give me a quick second to review the book and I'll be right back. Okay, so the guidebook does say that each letter on the corner here is representing an archangel. Whether or not there is an image of an archangel depicted on the actual card. For example, AR is Ariel, AZ is Azrael, C is Chamuel, right here. It says right there. They do also have a chapter on each archangel in the same guidebook. Right here it says getting to know archangels, so that's pretty nice. The numbers that we see on the bottom right is what they're calling the wisdom card that would correlate with the minor arcana that you pull. So the wisdom card for this one would be the Empress, which is the 3rd card in the major arcana right here. See number 3. Now as far as the wisdom cards go, it does say that each minor has a correlating wisdom card to it. So if you see on like other cards right here, see how they have different Roman numerals on the bottom, that would correlate to their wisdom card, except for the majors, because obviously the majors are numbered per the number that they're supposed to be. What wisdom cards are, it's supposed to be sort of like a clarifier if you're a bit worried about the card that you initially got, or you need just a little bit more clarity on it. The wisdom card can help to, I guess, ease your worries in a way, or to provide more clarity towards your initial card. On page 42 and 43 of the guidebook, they have the quick guide reference to all of the information that I just shared with you guys. So what the letters mean on the bottom left for some of the cards, the court cards, what the wisdom cards mean, and then the suits with their icons. I did want to mention, since the minors are not, like it doesn't say, for example here, it doesn't say 6 of Cups. Like that's not the title on the card here. But on the book, they're based off the elements. So the wands are the suit of fire, the cups would be the suit of water, and then the swords would be the suit of air, and then the pentacles would be the suit of earth. Now I can see why the guidebook is this chunky, because there's so much information in there for us to look up, which I appreciate. All right, so as far as size comparison, so this is your typical oracle card size. This is from the Santa Muerte Tarot, normal tarot size. This is just to compare the size difference. Since it is matte finish, it's gonna be fairly comfortable to overhand it. The cards don't stick. I'm wondering how it's gonna riffle, because it's not normal tarot size. It should be fine, because I've riffled oracle decks before. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not I'm not the best at riffling, but you know what? I'm sure it riffles just fine. You guys know I suck at riffling. Card of the day. Card of the day. This one. Ooh, my bad. We got the 4 of Swords. I'm sorry, the 4 of Air in this one. Insights that come from meditation. The need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion. Get more sleep. Man, when I tell you, I definitely do need more sleep, because I did wake up at 3:30 a.m. today because I needed to be in the office for work. And I start at 7. I got to the building at 6:30, so I made it on time. But it's just annoying that I have to be up at 3:30 just to get to work on time. But yeah, I'm definitely mentally exhausted, and I do need to get more sleep. So it's funny that this card came out. RZ, what archangel is that though? Let me check. So the archangel that corresponds to this card is Raziel, and it says, if the famous sorcerer Merlin had been an archangel, he would have been the very magical Raziel, who's definitely the wizard of the archangel realm. He can help you understand esoteric information, heal from past life issues, or interpret your nighttime dreams. But like a spiritual mentor, he can be a bit demanding. If you call upon him, he'll expect you to work hard and regularly on your goals. His name means the secrets of God, as he's said to sit at the throne of God, writing down all he hears. He shows up in rainbow colors, much like a prism. So if you start seeing rainbows everywhere you look, you may have just found yourself an angelic mentor. That's so cool because I love rainbows. Rainbows is like a big thing for me. I just love seeing all those beautiful colors together. That's why I love holographic stuff, because it's just, the colors suck me into it. All the rainbows in there is just very hypnotic to me. Interesting card of the day. All right, well, I believe I covered everything. If I forgot anything, let me know in the comments down below. If you stuck to this part of the video, leave the, you know what? There's like a wing emoji that makes me think it's an angel wing. It's probably like a swan ring or something like that. But leave the wing emoji in the comments if you stuck to this part of the video. That way I know, and I appreciate it very much that you watched the whole video. Don't forget to like the videos, it helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!